Okay, welcome back, everyone, to the deep dive.
Great to be here.
So today we're jumping into an article, one you shared actually, that really digs into, well, a huge challenge for families.
Yeah, finding good childcare. It's tough.
Definitely. And this source material, it lays out a pretty stark picture, doesn't it?
It really does. It talks about the struggle, limited options, the cost, quality issues.
And it gives that specific example, right? Vancouver.
Exactly. Places like Vancouver where wait lists for traditional daycare centers can apparently be like 3 years long.
3 years. That just really hammers home how badly solutions are needed.
For sure. Which brings us to the interesting part of the article.
Right. This is where it introduces Project People Hub.
Yeah, positioned as this direct, kind of innovative answer.
And the key word the source uses seems to be mobile, a modern mobile solution.
That's it. And what really stands out first is their mission. It's all about putting kids and their families right at the very center.
Flexible, engaging programs based on solid, early education ideas.
And they really mean flexible. Their main thing, this Childcare Connect service, it literally brings trained early childhood educators, ECEs, directly to the families.
So like at home or work?
Yeah, homework, even events sometimes.
Yeah.
Wherever the care is needed.
Wow. So that directly tackles that whole access problem we were just talking about.
Totally. By taking the service to the family, it just bypasses the limits of, a fixed building.
It feels like it could change more than just convenience, maybe. Rethinking overheads, structure.
The source hints at that, yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's maybe unpack how they do the care itself.
Good idea. The article mentions their philosophy. It's based on play.
Right. Play, guided by things like emergent curriculum and project-based learning.
Okay, so what does that actually look like for the child, day to day?
Well, it's very child-centered. The source explains they really try to listen,
Yeah.
to what a child is curious about.
And learning emerges from that.
Exactly. It grows out of their natural explorations. And they also talk about using a scaffolding method.
Scaffolding, like building support.
Sort of. Giving just enough help for a child to figure out a new skill, then kind of stepping back as they get it.
So it fosters independence but feels responsive.
That's the idea. Building confidence and skills together.
And this isn't some brand new idea that just popped up, is it? The article mentions the founder.
Oh yeah, quite a journey there. 30 years in childcare. Started as an educator back in, 95?
Wow, 1995. So this Project People Hub is really like the culmination of decades of experience.
Seems that way. A deep understanding of what works, what's needed.
So it makes you think, doesn't it, about your own community, the childcare struggles you might see, or even experience yourself. Does this kind of mobile, child-focused approach feel like it could be a real path forward?
Well, what this deep dive really shows, I think, is that Project People Hub is pushing us to rethink where good childcare has to happen.
Moving beyond just the traditional center model.
Exactly. Showing that meeting needs where people actually are can be, well, transformative.
And that connects to a bigger idea, maybe like if you embrace that flexibility.
Yeah, adapting services to fit how we live now, it could reshape more than just childcare.
Other essential community services, perhaps?
Potentially, yeah. It's an interesting thought.
The article also had a clear call to action, right? For people reading.
It did. How you can get involved. Sharing the mission, maybe offering support, looking into partnerships.
It emphasizes that community involvement really matters to them.
Definitely.
And for anyone curious, wanting to learn more or maybe even book, the website was mentioned.
Yes, it's projectpeoplehub.ca.
projectpeoplehub.ca. Okay.
And they included a specific discount detail, too.
Oh, right. The code. Use Global 10.
Global 10, yep.
Yeah.
For 10% off your first booking.
Important note, though, it's valid only through August 31st, 2025.
Good point. August 31st, 2025.
So wrapping up, maybe the final thought for you to mull over is this. How could really rethinking the where and the how of essential services unlock, totally new levels of access and effectiveness down the road?
We hope you're feeling inspired. Be sure to follow Global Heroes, sign up for the newsletter, and watch It's a Beautiful World streaming now on Prime Video.